So we're live now. Ọlọ́run ìgbà òye, èmi kò lè ṣe kí ni máa yẹ ìgbà o, hallelujah. Ni o máa yan, alààyè ni o máa yan, alààyè ni o máa yan. Thank you, Laolu. We are still going to hear more of it, and I'm going to dig and kumole and dance very well. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the evening chat with Laolu Gbenjo, the artist, the writer, and an entrepreneur that has been giving us awesome praise party for the past 6 weeks during the COVID-19 lockdown. It's been awesome. Laolu has been able to draw a lot of people together to worship God in thanksgiving for sparing our life to this time. It could have been worse, like I always say, it could have been worse, but it's just all because of the grace that we are here today. And the amazing thing is that all over the world, from America, from UK, from everywhere in the world, all parts of Nigeria, people tune in to listening to this live party. Laolu and his friend Beejaysaxb have been giving us amazing tunes. All the time. I've not sent in my video. I will very soon. I'm just trying to look for that perfect dress that we used to dig it and send. It's been awesome. Well done, Laolu. Well done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
For many years, like I said with him when I spoke with him on the phone this morning, I see God doing great things through him. Greater things are ahead for him. Laolu has been Laolu's life is a testimonial of what God can do through anyone. You should never condemn yourself. You should never feel you can't get there. With Laolu's testimony, I remember when we used to lead praise worship at KPMI. God bless Evangelist Beejaysaxb. We're both under his tutelage. He's our father in the Lord, amazing father in the Lord. And I remember then some years back, like 2002, 2003, when Laolu, Abi, am I right?
Yes, you're right. Am I right,
Abi?
You're right.
Yes. And sometimes the microphone will know we're still using Sweet Sensation. It's not at two but the microphone will not work, and Laolu has to lead the praises all by himself. and it's always wonderful. And regardless of the instruments, the technical issues, he will still usher us into God's presence. And since that time, I look forward to seeing him lead the praise worship time. And it's amazing that when I go to parties now, I see Laolu and I'm like, is this Laolu? And before we knew it, Laolu, the last one that was so amazing is that he was doing the COVID-19 online praise party, and the next one we knew was he was in the isolation center, for the frontline workers. God bless them, and for all the patients. Well done, Laolu. Well done. We'll come back to that one. That one is very critical at this moment. Your experience at the isolation center, but we'll get back to that one. So right now, let's know who is Laolu. Who is Laolu? I know the beginning wasn't there. I know it was rough, but that's why you are here today, and that's why we bring you on the show. It's about people that added value, to other people's life, regardless of their background. They have stayed to what they believe in. They've been committed and consistent. Laolu has been very consistent.
Praise God.
Laolu has been very consistent. Laolu has been very consistent, and I'm grateful that he did not give up. He keep pushing. And look at where we are today. You were invited by the governor of Lagos State to be the praise leader and band for the frontline workers on Easter Day. What other amazing testimony could one ask for? So beyond the church, the walls of the church, the gospel is being preached in the times of praises, to people outside the church. Well done, Laolu. So let's know who is Laolu Gbenjo.
Well, Laolu Gbenjo is a very simple guy. Easygoing guy. Hyper naturally. Straightforward guy. I come from the family of 5. I'm the second born in my family.
Fantastic.
I grew up in Ogbomoso. I came to Lagos, I think 1998.
Gbenjo is the Conky
With the Kong
Obalando.
one, oh yeah, 1998, 1998, 1999, yeah, 2000. And I remember when I came to Lagos, I could not speak a word of English, and not even a pidgin English.
Wow.
So, you know, I could not express myself, and I could not defend myself that time. But you know, I kept on moving. Here we are today. We thank God for what God has done.
That's fantastic. That's no, seriously. I know a lot of your fans don't even know that about you. That you came to Lagos for greener pastures, knowing nothing,
Nothing.
parents to nothing, and it's amazing to hear you speak today.
Praise
So
God.
what led to the transformation? What made you? Who made it happen for you? How did you learn to speak to? Because not being able to express yourself, I can imagine you'll be bullied. You will not be able to say what's on your mind. You'll be limited with your interaction with people. You can see a big opportunity right in your front, but you can't ask for it because you don't even know how to ask for it. And so it's definitely going to be crazy not being able to. You have it all bottled in your heart and you can't express. And I don't want to imagine. So how did you push to be able to express yourself and speak, even like you said, the simple PG?
Well, I think it's personal determination. I was so determined to be great. I was so determined to work on myself. I was so determined to become somebody. So anywhere I could learn, I was always ready to learn anything from anybody. I never pretend that I know anything. When I don't understand something, I will ask you, what do you mean by this word? What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? You understand? So, and I remember my environment also taught me a lot of things. And I remember, most importantly, I remember I had a girlfriend that time who taught me how to speak English. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me, ma? Can you hear me now?
So we'll just have the music play while we wait for Laolu to be able to connect. I think these are the few challenges that we have on online interviews, live interviews, especially in this part of our own.
It's network, it just means
back online. Yes, it's back. Laolu is back.
Okay, what happened? Network was bad or what?
Yeah, network. But so they now thought that you are not online.
What's on Nigeria? Good luck.
Good luck.
Sorry. You go to your page and watch it. Me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. It's back.
Okay, network was bad or what?
Sorry, it was internet. No, it was internet. It was internet network issues.
Okay,
apologies.
We used to have that issue with OPP.
Yeah, that's why I even said right now that in this our own part of the world, it's a
Ah,
big challenge. It's a big connectivity is a big challenge for us, and that's why online interviews, those are just the setbacks of online interview,
I'm telling you.
especially live interviews. But what
I'm
do? We
telling you.
move on and we keep pushing the
Yes,
best.
so
So, like we're saying, so you said you had to do self development. I know you
yes,
mentioned to me quite a few that your girlfriend then, that
girlfriend.
truly
Yes, so
genuinely she
genuine love.
helped you with your English. Genuine
Exactly.
love.
Genuine love. No, you can't find that kind of love now.
You can. What do
Well,
you mean? You can.
okay. Oh.
We have. I know. Me, I
Ah,
am one that
ah.
genuinely love people. Yes, and I know people too that genuinely love who they claim they love. So
Oh,
there's still genuine love. I believe there
oh,
is. There
oh
is.
God.
Oh, God, man. There is. So I'm grateful that you had to push yourself and you did self development. And so how
Yes.
was it being? So when you're able to conquer that, you're able to express yourself. Are there the moments that people laugh at you for not being able to express yourself?
Many times. Many,
Oh
many,
dear.
many times. People were always looking
Mm.
forward for me to speak so that they could laugh. You understand? Because I
Oh
had
my
this
God.
punk Yoruba
Yoruba
diction
accent.
then. Yoruba
Oh
accent.
dear.
Wọ́n fọwọ́ kàn mí, wọ́n fọ ní kúkú, wọ́n fọ ní kúkú, mọ́mọ́ súnmọ́ mi, wọ́n súnmọ́ mi o, wọ́n súnmọ́ mi o. So it was,
What's ukuku? What's ukuku?
wọ́n fọ ní kúkú, blow, I will blow you.
Oh shit. Sorry. Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Please say it again. Say the word again.
Wọ́n mọ́mọ́ súnmọ́ mi, wọ́n fọ ní kúkú o, wọ́n fọ ní kúkú, wọ́n fọ ní kúkú.
And I can tell you, a lot of those people are still watching you from afar, and I'm sure
telling you,
a lot of them are not where you are today.
none of those people, as in none, what I mean none. No, to God be the glory. Oh. My
Yes,
boast
to
is
him
in the
alone.
Lord. You understand?
To
My
him
boast is in the
alone.
Lord. You understand? So none of
So
them.
it's a lesson for us that we don't condemn anyone. We don't condemn. We try and make it
I
better.
remember there was one day I wanted to introduce a song. I wanted to do an introduction on stage, introduce a song before I started singing. And I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And I said the topic of my song is, and somebody shouted from the crowd, what chapter?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
So when I got home that night, my elder brother was like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm with you. I'm with you. You said your elder brother.
So when I got home that night, my elder brother was like, Laolu, dojú ti family ṣá, kó dẹ̀ mọ̀ kó lọ sọ Yorùbá lórí stage gan. Ta ló ní kó lọ sọ òyìnbó? Ó ní topic orin, ṣé chapter ni? Ta ló kọ?
Oh dear. But we are grateful to God that is all history now.
Praise God, praise God, praise God,
praise God. That's wonderful. Praise God. So sorry, I had to laugh again. Oh dear. So tell me, how have you been able to, did you get any when you were moving, from church to praise? Because I know you started in the church and you were singing to the church, and you now had to move to social gatherings. Did you get any funny feedback regarding that? When did you know that you had to now do birthdays, wedding ceremony for the young church? Because I know a lot of young people still sing in the church, and they might not know the timing for them to move out of the comfort zone, and move to a wider audience. Is that still is it that you're leaving the Christian faith when you start doing weddings, or when you start doing birthdays, or it's still the same? You just need to know when to do it. When did you know that?
Okay. I think when you know your assignment and your purpose in life, everything becomes so easy for you. You are not trying to live your life to please anybody.
True.
I am multi-talented. I am Laolu Gbenjo. I'm a gospel artist, and at the same time, I'm also an entertainer. When I'm in the church, I'm a worship leader. When I have the opportunity to perform at a wedding, birthday party, that is the entertainer in me. To make people dance. And in fact, that is my name, Laolu Gbenjo. Make me dance. Gbenjo. So my job is to make people dance anyhow and make them dance to forget their sorrow. Right? Now, as I was, growing, becoming more knowledgeable, and I realized that, Laolu, your gift is beyond the four walls of the church. Christians do wedding. Yeah, Christians do party, birthday party. Christians do burial. Christians do engagements, housewarming, and all those things.
Yes, true.
And they also need somebody who will sing for them,
give them
and make them happy.
Yeah. I like that. Yes.
Whether you like it or not, when we want to have party is party.
Then, true.
You understand?
True. Yeah.
And there's a limit to what choir can do at an event. You understand? So yes, everybody wants to have a memorable party, events where you dance. Wow, on my wedding day I dance. It was everywhere. You understand?
Yes. Like that pretty bride. I can't remember her name. She was fantastic. Her energy was awesome. As in, I think I've watched that video more than 50 times.
Wow,
I keep watching it and I keep like, this girl is just so me. I didn't get the opportunity to share my like that, but that was the way. It was as if I was drunk on my wedding day. That's the way. When I was seeing that girl, I was seeing myself, because I tell people that it's just you don't pray to have it twice. You only pray to have it once.
Yeah. Once.
Then that means you put your whole heart, enjoy it, have fun, leave all the people that have not eaten, all the people that have not drank, taking soft drink or all that small chops. The main party is about you, and you must create that attention for yourself. There is no excess. Bride or groom dancing, overdance. That bride was just phenomenal. She was fantastic. I love her.
She was too much. She was fantastic.
Mind blowing. I was so drawn to her. Fantastic job, and I'm sure two of you connected so well, because there was a time that had to call her name. She just went haywire. She just went like, if she had that way, she would remove all the gadget on her body and just.
That's right.
That is what I was saying, that you dance in the presence of God. You forget who you are. You are grateful for your experiences. You are grateful for how far the Lord has helped you, and you know where you're going. And that day, this lady brought out you, Laolu. And she connected with you, and she was able to interpret your songs, and that's an amazing thing about, like you said, entertainer. People should be able to connect with you, and that's one gift. One gift I know that Laolu you have. People connect with you. Even at the burial of Pastor Shita's mom, it was a soft music. But I thought we should have left like an hour before. We stayed because of the music. We were just enjoying it. When I want to stand up, you just sing another song. I'll be like, hey, let me sing again. And it's amazing that whatever path, whatever career, whatever choice of business you want to do, you must be able to connect to your audience. You must be able to. And that's where you need the source. You must stay with the source to be able to give you that revelation, that inspiration.
Exactly.
Do you have times that you do your personal, revival, personal time, because I know you have your songs, like you are the creator of the song Dabira, exactly. So do you have those times that you do such? Because some people feel because they are entertainer, you're just like any other person. You don't know that there's a time for secret place,
I have my time that I do. There are fellowship with the Holy Spirit. For the fact that you are an entertainer, it takes the grace of God, it takes the special oil for you to make people dance to forget their sorrow, and for people to dance to your music and have an encounter.
Fantastic.
You understand? So
Yeah,
it goes beyond just make people dance. There's this microphone. Can you change Misha?
Benny. Yes. That feedback is very crucial.
Very crucial. I've had events that, you know, they had like about 5 artists to perform, 4 artists, and mine was just my own, still my gospel.
5 artists.
And yes, 4 artists, 3 artists, and you see, anytime we man that puppet to perform, a stage to perform, you see that there is something about this. So those are the things, our quiet moment with the Holy Spirit, when we pray to God, bring those experience anytime we have engagement.
Fantastic. So what has been your challenges? Do you have challenges with your band members, challenges with your customers? You know, your customers, we want to pay for this particular, or the church, because I know that sometimes churches call artists to come and play, maybe for a musical concert or for, you know, those things. And when you say how much you collect, I'm one of those people that used to complain then too. When you say how much, well, the world go, it's a church now, it's a ministry. So do you have those challenges as well?
Yes, of course. I have that challenges. Number one, good music is expensive, very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. My rehearsal, anytime I rehearse with my band, it costs me close to 100,000 naira.
Wow. And you did that for free, online, for 6 weeks?
We did that. Every time we do online party costs us nothing less than 250K every week.
250K?
Yes, of course. Sure.
That's
we hire professional who do the live streaming, camera, because, you know, we are dealing with international people. We don't want to hear any news, because online we have like 2,000 people watching.
Yes.
Sometimes people will go in and out. Sometimes we are close to 10,000.
True.
On YouTube. So you understand? So you don't want to mess up anything. Whatever we do can make or mar. The musician, we pay them, they are professional. All of them, they are married men with 5 wives and children.
The keyboard, the drum set,
the keyboards, everything, the fuel, the data, the professional cameraman, the live streaming person, and all that.
Yeah.
She understands. So.
Yes. Wow.
So
people don't know. People
don't know this. My last album, the one Baba Fayemi, Dabira, and all those. My last album cost me over 3 million naira.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dabira medley cost me. Dabira medley alone was about 500,000 naira.
Just to put them together and, you know, make them.
Dabira, Baba Fayemi, Dabira, those everybody, it cost me like 500,000 naira.
Wow.
You understand? So that is one challenge.
So that there are a lot going on behind the scene that we might not be able to explain.
There's a lot. And if you don't have that quality, if you don't have that class, if you don't have that taste, if you don't have it, you will not be relevant anymore.
True. I agree.
So your work also matters. Your work will go ahead of you.
So tell us. So those are okay. Do you have clash of requests? Maybe somebody made request and another person wants to make request, and the person has not made it down, because I know you guys work with down payments, and the person has not made a down payment. So how do you do that? How do you manage such?
Number one, we have to confirm if anybody who has not paid for any vetting, to lock down the dates. We don't take it serious. No matter how small it is, there must be kind of commitment. Then after that commitment, then we're good. I want to say another challenges I have with church people, because everything is changing in our generation.
Yeah.
If you're not involving, they may probably leave you behind. Sometimes when you want to carry people along, we try to know what is going on the street. I remember I did a song a few years ago, Osha Prapra. I said I used the word Osha Prapra there, and all those redeemed people, they nearly killed me. So some people even stopped inviting me.
Are you serious? My redeemed church members. Fellow redeemed people.
You understand all those, spiritual code, you understand? And the truth of the matter is, the truth is there are audience, there are people that Nathaniel Bassey
cannot. You need to say that part again. Network took those words. Please say that part again. I need them to hear that part.
There are people, there are audience that Nathaniel Bassey cannot access, cannot connect to, but they can easily connect to Laolu Gbenjo.
True.
There are others that Nat can connect to that me I cannot connect to.
You. Everybody have their target audience, just the way it is in marketing, in sales, in business. Everybody has his own audience. Just the way some people were able to put the churches. If you notice in the Bible, from the book of Acts to the book of Peter, there are some churches that they made life easy for Paul. And there were some churches that he had to keep visiting them, because they could not just connect to his instructions. They could not connect to them. And there were other apostles that were able to connect to them. Definitely everybody have their own audience. I agree. I totally agree. I do agree.
Exactly. Yeah. But sometimes our people don't want to know. Anointing.
Do you know that till date, I know someone that does not connect to Kirk Franklin. Do you know why she doesn't even connect? Because she doesn't even understand the way he talks. So before she even understand the English he's saying, the revival is already gone.
Can I shock you? But can I shock you?
Yeah.
Nat is the most relevant gospel artist in the world.
Are you telling me? I know that. Yes, I do.
In the world, somebody that you look like is not born again is the most relevant. The one you think that they are spiritual, nobody hear about them anymore.
So this is a word for Christians. As much as I like when people know that, just like the way it is in business, you keep reinventing yourself, but you don't lose the goal. You don't lose the focus, which is Jesus, which is the gospel truth. You don't lose who you are in Christ, but you keep inventing your modality to reach the wider audience. You don't need to change it for them, but you need to improve on it for it to be able to accept more people in. Because as much as we want to reach Christ, we must also understand that we need to give a lot of people the platform to understand what we are saying. That is why Paul was saying that what does it benefit you when you are speaking in tongues and nobody can understand you for speaking in tongues? Who will interpret it? If there is no interpretation of the tongues, then why speak it? Unless there's an interpretation of the tongues, then you should be able to speak it. But if none, then don't. And that is the way it is. When you are preaching the gospel of Christ and no one can relate, can understand it, then there's no message across. Communication is a two-way communication. There must be something passed across and the other to be able to receive the message. Well done, Laolu. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll be rounding off shortly. So just tell us in a few seconds, how was your experience before we go to the last one, which is the family? How was your experience at the COVID-19 Isolation Center in Adiaba? You were called by the Lagos State government with your live band to come and perform on Easter Day. How was that experience?
Well, it was emotional for me. It was.
I guess it should be. It should be.
Very, very emotional. Very, very emotional. It was a privilege for us me and my brother to experience, for us to be able to carry the people along to sing and for them to dance. And I remember it was after our third Praise Party 3 that the governor called us.
Yeah, that he called. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, we did first, we did second. We had network issue, and we felt like, this is starting, Joe. We don't want to do it again.
I remember I was connected initially. I had to let go. It was really, really bad that day.
It was terrible. And after the show, we were so down, we were so discouraged. I told BJ, I said, go and look for another person. And we didn't feel like we should do it again. And somehow BJ encouraged me, saying, let's do it. You don't know who we are connected to. You don't know who we are blessing. You understand? Let's just do it. Let's just keep going. And we did that press party third. Immediately we finished that third, we received a call from the governor, Lagos State governor.
Wow.
And I was so scared. I was like,
did you jump? Did you scream?
No, I actually thought maybe they wanted to arrest us. Maybe they wanted to say, you guys are singing, everybody should be at home.
I counted you guys.
Yes, we're about 5. We're about 5. And he said, oh, we like what you guys are doing. God bless you guys. Wow. Please, if you guys can come and sing for the doctors, our frontline workers and others, boom. And that was it.
Fantastic. I can imagine. Did you sleep that night? Did you sleep?
Yeah, I slept because I was very, very tired. I slept because I was very tired, though. Because OPP is so draining. It can drain you.
I would have seen my dad. I would have seen my grandma in the dreams. I would have been like, did you just hear what happened to me? Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu just called for me to come and perform. It would have been my biggest. I can imagine the emotions and the feeling. And it's so amazing to keep doing what you're doing, not knowing who is watching you. And when you now get that privilege, that honor, for the job well done. Nothing is satisfying as much as that. Nothing. Nothing. So how did we saw a few videos of the event? So how was the response from the doctors and from the nurses and the cleaners and everybody?
It was amazing. It was very emotional. It was amazing. It was so touched. It was so touching.
I think it's a very big kudos to the Lagos State government for thinking of those people at critical time where we all were in our homes, we were with our families, but they took that time out, to invite you guys, to keep them, first is reason it was a period of Easter and everyone deserved to be with their family, but they chose to be with the patient. And we say thank you to the Lagos State government. We say thank you to the frontline.
Thank you, Governor, Mr. Governor.
For leaving their homes to be with these people. God bless everyone. Yeah. We keep praying for the Lagos State governor and his team and the Commissioner for Health, that the Lord will keep empowering them and strengthening them to make the right decisions for the people. Well done, Laolu. How is it with family? How is it with the family? How is everybody?
Yeah, everybody's fine. We are blessed. I'm blessed.
Now that you're always in the studio, do you still create time for the family? How do you manage it?
Sure. During the week, I'm at home. I'm with my family, so
it's only weekend.
It's only weekend. Sometimes
that role is very important to me. I always tell people spend time with them. We realize it. This COVID-19 has shown to us that there is nothing as beautiful as staying with your family. Nothing is more beautiful than staying with your loved ones now. That's the only thing that matters most in the world right now. Staying with true to your family. Job well done to you, Laolu. I am a proud, I'm a proud sister. Let me put it that way.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
I'm a proud friend. I saw you on Channel's TV interview.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Thank you, man.
I'm happy to see you going far, and I pray that you will not stop. As you have been persistent, you keep going and you keep going. And remember to stay with the source. Keep connected to Jesus, connected to God. And that inspiration will keep flowing all over the world. I see the comments people send to you. Now you even do birthday shout outs.
So.
And I know you get paid. Your light is shining. Your light is shining. Please share the ministry. You know that we have NGO, that we support less privileged children. So
by
please,
God's grace,
share the ministry. Share the ministry. My birthday is June 5th.
Okay.
So you're going to share my own birthday
shout out.
Yes, June 5th. So go and mark it easy. And you're seeing people there. Uncle, about mark here down. June 5th. And mark Aderonke Onikpede and mark here down. I'm telling you, man, I got to raise my shoulders that day. I want to dance. I want to dance and share the video.
Oh God, you.
Thank
By
you,
God's
Laolu. Do
grace.
you have any? I want you to give anybody that I'm going to. I think this we do not go live, but no problem. I'm going to share it so they'll get to watch it later.
Yeah,
Do you have any
yes.
special for anybody? I'm going to ask questions from the viewers. Anyone that has answers the question correctly. Do you have any special gift for them? Anything you feel you can give anybody? For whoever answers the question, we'll send the name and the details to you.
Okay,
At
yeah,
least
okay.
to tell them thank you for watching, watching the online
Yes.
video.
I'll do that. No problem. I'll do that.
Okay, so I should just get the name. You
Yes,
you
got the
you
name.
tell me what you give the person. It could be a birthday shout out, it could be an anniversary shout out, it could be anything. Nothing beyond you.
Yeah. I'll make it special.
Okay.
Of course, I know.
I'm so grateful that you honored me. I didn't have to say too much grammar. When I sent you a message that I want to invite you, it showed that you are somebody like the people say, ojú tó bá ti money, kò lè know money more.
Benny.
That was the way you took me, and I say thank you, Laolu. Thank you. God will honor you. You have honored me. I invited you. You didn't even think about it. You just told me that no problem. God bless you. And I pray that you keep going higher and higher. You and your team. May the Lord bless you well. Please give Beejaysaxb too. Our regards. We appreciate him. And we'll say job well done to you guys. God bless you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, Laolu. Before you go, sing one song for us. Sing one song.
Baba ń fàyè mi Dabira o. Baba ń fàyè mi Dabira. Let's go. Ó fàyè mi Dabira. Ó fàyè mi Dabira. Ṣá máa wò mí. Ẹ rọra wò mí.
Hey, I can't wait to June 5th. Laolu, go and mark it.
By God's grace.
By God's grace. Before we let you go, we'll just play the song. And we can say by me, I will continue dancing in the studio. You can go.
All right. Thank you.
Bye,
I'm going home. All right, bye.
Take care. Safe trip. Drive carefully. I got to do this dance. Then we will now round up, people. Are you joining me? Who is dancing with me? Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go, people. Èmi máa yin bàbá mi o, bàbá mi ló jẹ́ Ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà, bàbá mi ló jẹ́. Yeah, you have Sabisi in my household o, Sabisi olóyè. Èmi máa yin Olúwa o, hallelujah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sure many people will watch after now. We don't know why we didn't get the viewers, but it's fine. So we have recorded it for you guys to watch afterwards. So thank you for everyone that came online. I'll be throwing out the questions. The first question, I will itemize that. You're going to tell me what state Laolu Gbenjo came from, the particular area in the state he came from, when the state he came from, what was his challenge when he came to Lagos, and how did he remain relevant and persistent in his journey? Just few words. Just use your own words. Just 3 questions. The state Laolu Gbenjo came from, the locality he came from, what was his challenge when he came to Lagos? How did he evolve himself and became relevant in his music career? So thank you so much, guys. Please, COVID-19 is real. It's not a false thing. So please wash your hands. Use your sanitizer if you can't wash your hands. Be safe. Keep social distance. And please call your loved ones and share this wonderful moment. Aderonke Evening Chat with Laolu signing out. And I pray I see you guys next. Guess what? I have an amazing guest for next week. No, maybe this week. Next week. Okay, we'll get to know. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful and blessed evening. God bless you.